next guest is here to share the legacy of WWF superstar Chyna and how her memory is being honored today. Let's welcome to the show, Mr. Rudy Morales. How you doing?
Thanks for having me on the show. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. This is pretty interesting because we all know Chyna. We all know kind of the tragedy as far as her death.
Correct.
Right? Quite sad. So this is interesting that you're going to keep her legacy alive. How and when did this collaboration with Chyna happen for you?
It happened with my co-author and publicist, Emilio O. He met Chyna when he attending FITM, and he met her in 2008, and they collaborated on a book and showed some pieces of what she wanted to do, and from there became history, and we became very good friends.
Mm-hmm. And so we're talking published author, poetry, fashion, wrestling. I mean, she was a powerhouse.
Correct. She was a powerhouse, and she was ready to conquer the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was very happy to be part of that group.
I bet. And again, it's really nice that you're keeping her memory alive.
Correct.
So after leaving WWF, what made Chyna decide to become a model and a poetry writer? She wanted
to tell her fans that she had more to offer than what she was doing. As you know, she was in a porn magazine and other stuff, but she wanted to tell her fans that she had more to offer: fashion, writing, and clothing, and that's where her aspiration was, and help her go through what she wanted to do in life.
So it's interesting because we're looking at pictures of her now, and it's almost like she's got this hard shell about her, but she's also quite soft. So how was she able to bring such a soft and feminine look to herself?
Well, you know, as an athlete, she learned how to put on pounds and take on pounds. So she took on muscle. And she didn't work out as much. She ate different food, vitamins, in order to be where she is today.
And where she was.
Where she was, sorry.
Yeah, that's right. You scared me there. I'm like,
where she was.
Wow, a little resurrection happening. All right, so let's talk a bit about the woman behind the legend. Talk more about who she was.
You know, she was a soft-spoken young woman, young lady, who had a lot to offer. Yes, we all know that she had a past. She had controversial, but she was able to go on beyond that and become this person she wanted to be: a fashion icon, write articles, be a poetry, and people to understand her that she was not just a superstar model, in the industry. She wanted to be reckoned where when she left, she was known as a fashion icon and known as writing novelty, writing stories. That was about Chyna. And if you met her, she was so wonderful. She had theories. She picked up a book and she started writing at like crazy, and you'd be surprised. And a lot of people didn't notice that about her. People notice, you know, her bad side, but she had a lot of quality, the good side, if you got to meet her and understand her.
What was the purpose of writing the book, and what are you hoping people will get from the book?
I want people to get the book that Chyna was a person that had a lot to offer. Even despite what she went through, she was able to conquer her life and show the world that she was a fashion icon. She can write, and she was not just a sex symbol, but she had other things to offer, and she wanted people to know that. And that's why we have art. That's why we printed this book out. We have over 250 pages of pictures of her. We have her last interview, which is very great.
Yeah. All right. This is quite fascinating. Thank you, Rudy. To learn more about Chyna and her legacy, reach out to Rudy at the information listed on your screen. A big thanks to him for being here, and a big thanks to you, and a big thanks to Chyna. We'll see you.
Thank you.